DJ Atomika here again with Transporter as we review the final car of the Motorpass for this episode. As we gear up for faster competition in the USST in Episode 2, I think it's high time we looked at the official pace car for this entire season. The Audi RS 5 Coupe USST Official Edition. Now, from what I recall, before the handling update a couple years back, this car used to be quite the superior machine, right?
You're right, Atomika. This car used to be one of the fastest, if not the fastest street race car in the game, before the handling update heavily nerfed this car to be more of a mid-table car than a meta runner. Now, if we were to compare it to its other German and Italian rivals, the M4 AMG C63S Coupe and Giulia Quadrifoglio, this car would be dueling with the M4 and the Giulia, all while the C63 leaps ahead due to its incredible performance.
There's also been a bit of a drought of Audis and Benzes, right? I mean, for the past several updates, we've seen new BMWs, new Porsches, a lot of Japanese cars, some classic muscle cars, and other racing machines. But as for Audi and Mercedes,
we haven't seen any new ones in a long time, I'm afraid. It could be down to licensing. I mean, despite belonging to the same motor group VW, we haven't seen, nor will we see, any new Audis in any Need for Speed games, yet we'll get new VWs, new Porsches, and new Lamborghinis. The same can be said here as we've seen new cars from the other three manufacturers mentioned, but no Audis. Until now, it seems. I know this is only a special edition car, but it does bring in some speculation that maybe Audi are coming back to the crew too.
So, what are we expecting from this Audi pace car? Will it be like the Zonda we reviewed yesterday? Another improved Motorpass version of an old car?
That seems to be the vibe now, right? As cool as this car looks with its unique USST widebody kit, I'm hoping it's a faster variant than what we have already.
Then let's see if it truly is faster. The RS5 Coupe used to be one of the best cars in the street race discipline. But after the handling update, it was reduced to being a mid-table car, as you said. But perhaps this USST pace car can put Audi back in the race for having the best cars in the discipline. Let's check this one out and see how it performs.
Competition. Motorsport. 2, 1.
And look, it rivals and beats the C63. What's your take on it?
It's definitely a much more improved take on the RS5, as it not only looks better, but performs better as well. It's got a higher top speed, but most importantly, better stability, as it doesn't roll too much in the corners like the standard car does.
Does it have a chance to challenge the top cars of the discipline?
It might, though it will have a hard time. Despite this car's improved performance, there can be no doubt that newer cars are getting faster and faster. So having this compete against the best is a bit of a stretch, to be honest.
So there we have it. Not an entire letdown, but for those wishing for the RS5 to leapfrog back into the upper echelons of the street race leaderboards, we still have some waiting to do. My last question though, man, is now that we have this car, can we expect more Audis in the game?
There are a lot of Audis that the community, me included, would like to see in this game. Like the R8 LMS GT3, the RS6 Avant, the RS4 Avant, the RS3, the RS7 Sportback, the RS Q8, the R8 Spider, the R8 GT. The list goes on.
Let's not forget the classic Quattros, especially the Sport Quattro and the S1 Pikes Peak. I mean, coming from my love affair for 5-cylinder cars like the Montgomery Hawker, those cars sound just as heavenly. Anywho, let's hope Ivory Tower will consider adding more Audis to the game, because with all the Porsches, Lamborghinis, and Bugattis we've seen, it wouldn't hurt to see Audi balance the VW group scales a bit, right? Thanks again to Transporter for his expertise, commentary, and driving. This is Atomika, dreaming of 4-ringed rally cars on Transporter FM.